bit of exercise and fresh air on one of France's many long-distance hiking trails. But this one is unique, being right in the heart of Paris. Welcome to the GR75, part of the Grande Randonnée footpath network that covers France, Andorra, Belgium, the Netherlands and Spain.
So who can see the first marker?
There's one, I can see it.
The marker isn't on a tree, as is usually the case, but on a lamppost.
In Paris, we put a lot more markers than elsewhere, because sometimes the poles are repainted, sometimes people mess around and remove them. We have to put twice as many markers here.
Daniel Ramet, today's guide, plans to walk 8 kilometres of the 50-kilometre trail. The GR75 passes by some of Paris's best-known sites, from the Géode on the north side of the river to France's National Library to the south. The footpath encircles the entirety of Paris, leading walkers also to much older monuments, such as this one, the Church of Saint-Germain-de-Charonne.
This is Saint-Germain blessing Saint Genevieve.
This is the very first visit for Daniel Bosselli, who lives just outside of Paris.
It feels weird to be in Paris and be able to see monuments that date back to the 11th or the 12th century. It's really great.
This trail shows off everything from old Parisian cobblestones to the rails of the Petite Ceinture, an old abandoned railway line.
It's really quite rural. It's a complete change from the bright lights of the city. We've managed to make it out into the countryside without polluting the atmosphere.
What can we see here? Yes, the Porte d'Oreille.
The trail brings the group to the Seine, where they find other walkers tackling a more challenging section. The GR75 trail celebrates the landmarks of Paris's Olympic past and present, such as the Cipale velodrome, which hosted the cycling events of the 1900 and 1924 Games.
It won't be used in the 2024 Olympics. It doesn't meet international standards. The cycling events will be held in Saint-Quentin en Yvelines.
The trail passes by the Hippodrome d'Auteuil racecourse, which was used during the previous Games, and two of next year's sporting centres of excellence, the Parc des Princes Stadium and Roland-Garros. The footpath represents a way to participate in Olympic history a year before the big event.
Well, put simply, we're taking part in a very current event, the Olympic Games, because if we don't talk about it now, when are we going to?
This unique trail has an important feature for those less experienced walkers. When your legs get tired, there's nothing stopping you just hopping onto the metro.